Okay, we managed getting the caps all replaced. The electrolytic caps with a new terminal strip mini added in. Three section cap has been changed out to a three individual cap. Um, all the resistors checked out. One is close, but not there yet. Um, we managed getting the, if I can turn this over without damaging it. That darn transformer is heavy. Transformer's been refinished. Managed salvaging the identifying marks on it, both sides. Everything else has been scrub-a-dub-dubbed and seal coated so it doesn't take on a bunch of ugly characteristics. You turn this around. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the by the way, there's the crap that came out of it. We're going to get the tuners cleaned up, and the mounts are coated and everything so that they don't take on an ugly appearance before too soon. We managed getting this cleaned up and situated so where we do not have any plates scraping each other. And the back panel we've got cleaned up. I still got to get a background on it, felt, so that it is presentable. So that's going to be next. Get that mounted up. The original buttons are, I don't know, I don't know why they made them like this. I'm not really sure. It has a similar actuation, mechanical characteristic like the silver tones, but apparently these here push down instead of in, and so consequently there's more mass to these than the others. And these here are my renditions. I'm trying to get a close match to the originals, at least to the originals on this radio. I have three that are good. One is a pot metal. I'm not really sure why they have one that's made of a metallic material, and the rest are these plastic. But anyway, these are a fairly close match. They're not exact. I'm still experimenting. These are, some didn't even come close. I don't know. They just I just started at a good guess and then trying to dial it in from there. And these are all the renditions that I've been through since that point. That one there, I didn't quite get enough color in it, but this side here didn't turn out too bad. It's pretty. It'll probably be all right in a pinch because, like I say, with this thing mounted up on the thing, and you push it down in order to push this in, about all you see is this part, this face here, the top here. You don't even see any of this here until you push it down, because I noticed in the instructions to set the particular button, you have to access these screws, and on these here you can see it's just a thin little piece of, you see, you can push your finger through it to open the opening through it, because see, these here have that opening there, and that opening there, so you can access that screw once it's depressed in, and you can retighten it to the position that you need it. So anyway, I'm still grappling with that. I want to come up with either a good mix, so I can that looks presentable, or it'll be a mix and match to go back in, because when I mount this up and this dial backing goes in, there's a rod that goes in here, and those two holes there, and these things goes through that thing there, and it pivots on that. So I gotta get this thing together and get these things correct, so that I can at least come up with 6 good usable buttons. There is a knob missing on this, and I'm trying to dial in the button so that I can get the remaining knob dialed in. The original 3 knobs have a red hue to them, and I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to get the last one. So I may have to remake all 4 of these so that at least they look alike. So anyway, that's it. So I'll see you on the next segment. Okay, I've been busy little bee the last couple of hours trying to get these things here drilled out to go in for that pin to go through, making adjustments here and there. You've got the felt on the back end of that. Get some light on it. All I got to do now is make some little refinements on this, because as you can see, that there kind of gets a little sticky. The springs may be a little worn out, but I still have a little tweaking to do on that to get these freed up enough to where they're going to be fully functional. So the next thing will be, we got the cord back in it. I got to get a fuse on it, and then we'll do a power up on the thing and see if she's going to squeak. So stay tuned for more. Oh, one thing that I wanted to address, in one of my other videos, I got a comment about my dog being barky. I'm sorry that the dog, he never used to be that way. It's mostly my fault, because last year during our monsoon season, we had a storm cell roll through, and most of the storms come in over Mingus Mountain from the valley south of us. What doesn't come in on the southeast portion, but like I say, we're surrounded by mountains. Well, we had a severe cell come over us, and it started lightning. And I was out. We were outside, and I was in the shed, and the wind started picking up, and I realized that we had a cell coming in. So I started shutting everything up and gathering us up to go inside. And we had a lightning flash that seemed like it was right over us. And I mean, no sooner than the flash, it was simultaneously. There was a loud clap of thunder, and it was really pretty severe. And we were about 2 minutes short of getting inside and getting safe housed. And I don't know, a month or so went by, and I noticed that his ears were, he was having trouble with his ears. And what happened was the thunder took out his eardrums. And I hadn't noticed it, and it's my fault. I should have watched him a little closer, and consequently his hearing, he lost his hearing over a period of months. And I didn't get it checked out until here a few months ago. And thinking back, if I had those 2 minutes to do over again, I would have done a lot sooner. But I'm sorry that the dog bothers some of you people, but I guess I'll just have to live with it. So anyway, stay tuned. There's going to be some more coming as soon as I get this racked up. I still got the Philco cabinet that I'm trying to get finished up, but I'm waiting on a Philco label decal. I have all kinds of Philco decals, but they're for the larger sets. So I had to order some of the smaller Philco decals, and they won't be here probably tomorrow or Saturday. So, and then I can get that cabinet wound up and get an operation video on that unit done. So stay tuned. There's going to be more. Thanks for watching.